morning. That was an interesting night. The deer kept coming in, running around the tent like they were on some sort of a race, so I had to finally scare them off. I don't even know what time it was. I didn't check my phone because I was exhausted. But it's time to get up, get something to eat, some coffee, and start packing to head back. Clothes on. Let's see if there's deer bedded outside my tent. It's like a beautiful day. Let's go look at this sunrise. Wow, how beautiful. Wow. Let's go look out this other side. Get my bear bag in a minute. I'm not going to forget to eat, I can tell you that. It's about the calmest I've seen this water so far. Just love that mist on the top. That's so cool. All right, back to coffee and breakfast. Gonna have a Bobo's oatmeal bar for breakfast. Those are pretty good, lots of calories. Might as well get my backpack staged for loading. Basically want to get all of your straps completely loose. Almost there. The reviews on Amazon on this little koozie were horrible, but I like it. They're like, oh, it doesn't fit. Well, no, it doesn't fit. It's just to cover the bottom so that you can hold it without burning your hand. There you go. Cup of coffee. I tell you, I've sat here for many hours on this trip. This view is incredible. But to be 10 miles into the wilderness, there's no one around. I walked completely around the lake yesterday. Not even a boot track. Well, other than the Sasquatch track that looked like an old boot track. I'm just getting staged to load all of this stuff into my pack. So I'm going to kind of show you the process as we go. So I have all of my stuff laid out on this log. That's why having a log nearby or something to put your stuff on is kind of handy. Kind of got things prepped inside here. So again, loosen all of your straps. I even loosened my waist strap, my shoulder straps, opened up my sternum strap, and all of my straps are completely loose. So we're going to start by putting the sleeping bag or a quilt in my case. And don't use any kind of stuff sack. It's just completely unnecessary. So I'm going to jam that all the way down to the bottom. Okay, so next comes my sleeping pad. And again, I'm not going to put it actually in the bag. All right, the sleeping pad. It's going to be on top of the quilt, so there's nothing that can poke holes in it. This is the stuff sack and air mattress blow-up bag for my quilt, or I'm sorry, for my sleeping pad. Next, pillow. So now I'm going to put my tent inside. I'm going to start with the rain fly. Now it's important when you get home, take all this stuff out and really let it dry, like in a garage or a spare room or something. So I'm going to put my tent poles and my tent stakes in one of these side pockets. You don't want anything sharp next to your air mattress or your tent, or your quilt for that matter. While I'm on it, I'm going to put my chair 0 on the other side. So here's a kind of a no-brainer tip, but turn your tent inside out and shake it. That way all of the dirt and mosquitoes that way they're all released. Footprint. This is kind of a mess because it's got moisture on the bottom. So I might let that dry for just a little bit and kind of put it in last. So I don't have to take my backpack off. I'm gonna stage a couple snacks for the hike back. Got my raincoat. Thank goodness I didn't need that. This is just an extra bag for dirty water. Put this in. Now I'm going to load in all of my clothing. I'm going to leave this towel out. Man, it was warm enough. I didn't even have to use my Klamath fleece hoodie. Just in the early morning and evenings I used my down jacket. I like to do all top load because I just feel like I can get more in there. You can do it through the front. I just like to do it through the top. First aid kit. I'm actually going to put my water filter on one of the side pockets just in case I run out of water. I have to make sure I have this mosquito repellent handy. I'm going to put it in this front pocket right here. But I'll just kind of jam this in front of it. I've got this one with 16 ounces of water and liquid IV. Put this on this side. Stove. Let's see. I'm just gonna kind of throw this stuff in the top. Put my food bag in the very top. And these are the Exo Mountain Gear packs are roll tops. Just make sure I got everything in here. Yes, everything else is gonna go either in the lid or it's gonna be strapped onto the back. So usually I put my Crocs right here on this strap and just kind of have the strap right there. Tighten that down. Alright, so everything's inside the pack. I can start tightening these side straps so that all the weight is as close to my back as possible. What did I do here? Oh, this is the back strap right here. And like you can see back here, I'm just going to tighten these. Alright, so that is pretty much packed up. All the rest of this stuff I'm going to put in the lid. This part right here. So I'm just going to kind of strap this over the top. It's really handy to pack just a few paper towels. Like I use this to kind of clean off my tent stakes and stuff so I don't have a bunch of mud on those. The lid is nice because it's easily accessible if you take your pack off. And this is where you want to keep like I have wipes in here. I have like my camera batteries, things like that. All right, so I'm completely loaded, ready to go, other than the fact I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna take a few casts before I leave. I just can't leave this place without at least taking a few casts. And then all this other stuff is gonna go on my body, then we'll put the pack on and we'll head out. I just couldn't leave without a few more casts. Got a blue and silver Thomas buoyant on here. I noticed these Thomas buoyants seem to work a little better when it's sunny, for obvious reasons. It's a lot more flash. Not one nibble. I'm only gonna fish a few spots. Where's Lucy and her little spike son? Haven't seen him today. Probably see him on the way out though. Oh, oh, it's a good one. Oh, it came off. No, it's on there. Oh, it came off. It was one of those big ones. Shoot. I saw it flashing out there. Oh, oh, it's a good one. Oh, it came off. No, it's on there. Oh, it came off. It was one of those big ones. That's awesome. I'm sure he's not going to bite again. Well, I got a hello from one of the big ones. It's definitely going to get me back here this summer. Okay, last two raw. Let's fan cast this. So basically start to the left, work my way to the right. Oh, God, I kind of felt like a little nibble there. It's showering out there quite a ways here. Okay, official last cast. Make it again. Oh my goodness. Last cast fish. Let's try to land this one. It's a big one. Try to keep him out of these logs. I'm really high sticking it because there's a bunch of boulders right in here. Where is he at? I'm kind of stuck right here. It's a nice fish. Always under that log. Always foul hook. What the heck? It's a brook trout too. Look at this. It's a foul. How in the world did that happen? Come here, man. Let's get that off of you. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go. No wonder he was fighting so hard. It's a beautiful brook trout. Isn't it? Yeah, look at this. It's just a gorgeous brook trout. He's hiding underneath this log. He's already off. I'm gonna scare him out of. There he goes. Foul hooked. It's kind of weird. Right on the dorsal fin too. Now let's see if I can get out of here without falling in the drink. I've checked everything, made sure I didn't leave any little pieces of garbage, kind of cover my stake holes. I want the next person here to not realize I've even been here. So let's get loaded up here. I am going to track my route with Onyx. It's 9:19 a.m. Tracker started. Let's go. You can see those deer tracks from them running around last night. They just tore it up. The one thing I have to be mindful of is that my rod is sticking up on my right side, so I just have to watch for overhang. All these deer tracks. There's a deer bed right there. Goodbye, beautiful lake. I'll be back. Let's get look how blue this lake is. It's so pretty. It's like that emerald blue. This last section is where most of the elevation comes in. Now I'm doing one of these cut back trails. Tell you what though, every time I stop, the mosquitoes swarm me. So it's motivation to keep moving. It's just after noon. Been going since 9:19 this morning. I've covered probably about 7 miles. Unfortunately, my track stopped, so I'm gonna have to go off my iPhone heart data. But I have about 3 miles to go. I'm guessing I have about a mile to go. Alright, almost to the trailhead. Let's look at this little creek. Alright, trailhead visible. The truck's still in one piece. That's good. Alright, I made it. Let's see what time it is. 1:18. 3 hours and 59 minutes. 1 minute shy of 4 hours. So 9.7 miles. Average walking speed of 3 miles an hour. So that was an awesome little adventure. I'm gonna get this off and get my fishing rod off here before I accidentally do something stupid. I need to figure something out to cover this if anyone has any ideas. I don't want to use an actual rod cover or a rod holder because they're just too heavy. Okay, it's safe. It made it. Put in some work this weekend. Oh man. Yeah, so 2 awesome days of fishing. Actually 3. I actually hooked a couple fish today. That last one was foul hooked, unfortunately. It doesn't matter, I wasn't going to keep it anyway. So if you haven't done backpacking, I really suggest trying it. I was kind of late to the game. I didn't start until like 5 years ago. 4 years ago, 5 years ago? Anyway, it's a lot of fun. I'm going to put my entire gear list down in the description field with the links of the stuff that I use. But that way, if there's something in my gear list that you're interested in taking a look at how much it costs, you can find it there. If you have any questions whatsoever, make sure to leave them in the comment field below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But thanks for watching this little adventure, and I'll see you on the next one.